Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! Woohoo! Okay, y'all, look. The final DLC finally dropped, and I'm super excited to get into this. We got some really great tracks. Real quick, though, first, something I was a little disappointed about. One of the first things I did when they dropped the new DLC, I came here to the race count in versus mode. You can set a custom amount of races, and they go all the way up to 48. So that's like the base game for Mario Kart 8. You can play all 48 tracks, and I was really hoping after the DLC they would add a 96 option, so you could play literally all 96 tracks. But they didn't add it. It just goes back to 4, and I'm so disappointed because I thought that'd be really funny. And if that was the case, I was gonna make a video and do a 96 race, like versus race. It was gonna be crazy, and I could still do it, but you can play in random order, like you can random here. But if I want to do all 96, I'll just have to do 48 twice. But then I can't even do random. I'll have to go in order, which is just boring. It would have been fun to get every track in different order, I think. Another thing that they added, I noticed, and I've seen some people talking about this, they added a whole music section. You can come in here, and I guess you can select whatever track you want. I don't know, Daisy Cruiser. And it just plays you the whole... Oh, look, you got like a little shuffle in the bottom right. Anyway, you can just like listen to the whole soundtrack. That's pretty sweet, actually. Damn. Oh, they have the battle stages. They should have put more battle stages in this game. A lot of people were, you know, talking about that. There's not that many battle stages in Mario Kart 8. What else we got here? Mount Wario. It's a pretty sick tune. That's also a pretty sick photo there of Mario. Oh, you can't quite see it in all its glory. There you are. I'm going to be starting things off on 150cc. I've got gold and 3 stars in everything except for the last 2. So hopefully I can get that today, in 150 at least. And the other thing, so they added 4 more characters. They just keep adding characters. Diddy Kong, great choice. Funky Kong, great choice. Pauline, great choice. Peachette, what the hell is she doing here? Why is Peachette here? She's, you know, Peachette, technically she's Toadette. If you've ever played New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, or Mario Bros. U Deluxe, the Peachette character is a power-up that only Toadette can use. This is just a variation of Toadette, and it's just such a weird... you could have picked anyone else. Peachette is just such a weird character. Oh, man, Diddy Kong's great, but we gotta start things off. Who should I... You know what? No, we're gonna go Diddy and Funky Kong, I think, for these 2 cups. You know, it doesn't... It feels kind of just like yesterday when they announced the whole DLC. But that was like March 2022, right? Like pretty close to 2 years, I guess. Just a few years, or a few months into the new year will be 2 years since the DLC. But 6 waves later, and 12 new cups, 48 new tracks. I mean, they're all like, most of them are just remakes, but anyway, I should probably just get into this right away. Let's start with the Acorn Cup. We got Rome, DK Mountain. DK Mountain looks pretty great. Daisy Circuit, Piranha Plant Cove, which is from Tour. I don't know why they keep dropping the Tour prefix for a lot of these Tour tracks, like Piranha Plant Cove, Ninja Hideaway. They want to pretend like it's a new track, but it's not. It's from Tour. Okay, so Rome Avanti. I've never played this track. If you've seen any of my Mario Kart videos, I mention that all the time. Like I actually hate Mario Kart 2. I'm not a fan of it at all. Okay. Yeah, I just find all these tour tracks a lot of these tour tracks just feel the same. I don't know. They just don't seem super inspired, a lot of them. Some of them are pretty cool, but the actual standard Mario Kart tracks that take place in the Mushroom Kingdom and use a bunch of like unique Mario assets and stuff like is way cooler. I think. They put almost every single tour track in this game, which is crazy. There's a couple missing. There's like another Piranha Plant themed track in Tour. Piranha Plant Pipe? No. Piranha Plant, like, something. Piranha Plant Pipeline, is it that? Something. But there's a 3DS Piranha Plant track that's in the base game, Mario Kart 8 base game. So I don't know. There's like so many Piranha Plant tracks now. But one of them isn't in Mario Kart 8. It didn't get over from Tour. But other than that, I think that's the only Tour track that didn't get in. Every city Tour track is in the game. And Tour, they're shutting down Tour. They're not supporting the game anymore. It's getting no more updates. So every single city Tour track got in the game. I think it was just that one Piranha Plant track. I think it's Piranha Plant Pipeline. And then the one from the 3DS is Piranha Plant Slide, I think. Anyway, this track so far has been kind of mid in my opinion. Yeah, it's Rome, alright. Colosseum, I mean, it's kind of cool. Look at the chain chomp here. Okay, this part's kind of cool. Like, they have chunks spinning out of the bridge through there. That's actually pretty cool. I do think the obscene amount of tour tracks kind of bogged down the Booster Cars Pass a little bit. There's so many tours. Every cup has at least one tour race. Every single cup. But a lot of them have two. It's crazy. Yeah, that track was alright, I guess. It's a track. Wasn't really, I mean, it was alright, but it didn't really... Nothing special, in my opinion. I don't really have high expectations for the tour tracks. But this one, holy crap. DK Mountain. I'm surprised this one got in. This looks good, too. It's funny because we have two DK-themed tracks in the Booster Course Pass that involve getting blasted by a cannon or something. The other one is DK Summit. Right? The Wii's DK Summit got into the Booster Course Pass and you get blasted to the top of the mountain. Damn. I really love this stage though. This is like a classic. A classic double dash track. And the volcano, I noticed, they've changed the volcano. His eyes and mouth are like all glowing. That's really cool actually. I really like that detail. So far, oh man, this is really cool. This is an awesome track. Damn. I can't believe they brought DK Mountain. It was either DK Mountain or Dino Jungle. And honestly, DK Mountain is probably my favorite out of the two. But I thought that they would go with Dino Jungle since they literally have advertisements and posters. Oh my god, this bridge is wavy. That is so cool. Did it do that in Tour as well? Because I'm pretty sure DK Mountain was in Tour. I don't know, like, I'm guessing this is based off the Tour version. Because it seems like that's been the case in all of these Booster Course Pass tracks, but... Damn. I love this music too. This track's soundtrack is pretty iconic. This track looks pretty good. Get the double box here. We got the falling rocks. There was a shortcut here. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, they blocked it off though. In Mario Kart Wii, you could just like cheese this whole section and just kind of cut down the wavy part. And yeah, the bridge is here, still wavy. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. I think I got interrupted. There's advertisements and posters to Dino Jungle in the first wave of the Booster Course Pass. Same with Vanilla Lake. So I think it's funny that they took SNES Bowser Castle over Vanilla Lake because like I said, in the first wave of the Booster Course Pass, in Coconut Mall and in Shroom Ridge, there are like posters and billboards and stuff like that say Vanilla Lake on them and that say Dino Dino Jungle. So I think they were teasing those tracks. Maybe they changed their mind, or maybe they never intended to put Dino Dino Jungle and Vanilla Lake in the game and it was just like a misdirect or something. Anyway, that was a pretty great track, I gotta say. That was A tier. And what's the next one? Oh, it's Daisy Circuit, right? From the Wii? Which was a bit of a weird choice. Like, no, I mean, you know, there's a lot of people that really like Daisy Circuit, so it's a good pick, actually, but I just never would have expected it, you know? But it's not a bad track. It's kind of a nice track in Mario Kart Wii. You have the sunset kind of going on. It looks like they have the sunset going on here, too. They didn't change the time, like the time of day. You got that nice statue there of Luigi and Daisy. Oh, and you got the baby's there. Is that from the Wii also? Do they have the baby statue there? I don't quite remember. Go around here, and then it's a pretty basic track. They've added... Okay. There are so many Mario Kart Wii tracks in Mario Kart 8 now. Thanks to the Booster Course Pass. So many. In fact, out of the 16 tracks from Mario Kart Wii, like the 16 original tracks, 11 of them are in Mario Kart 8, which is like just about 70%. I think it rounds to 69%, which is kind of a funny number, but literally 11 of the 16. There's only 5 tracks from Mario Kart Wii that aren't in Mario Kart 8, and those 5 tracks are Toad's Factory, Mario Circuit, Luigi Raceway, Dry Dry Ruins, and Bowser Castle. Every other Wii track is in Mario Kart 8 now. It's crazy. So I was talking about like how much it seemed like they favored Mario Kart Tour, but they were really there were a lot of Mario Kart Wii tracks in the Booster Course Pass. I think in this wave there's 2 because we have Rainbow Road coming up, and I think there was another wave that has 2 Wii tracks, right? Another one of the other like waves that came out in the DLC. And then when you add on the Wii tracks that are in the base game already, yeah, 11 of the 16 tracks, which is crazy. Like you can play almost all of Mario Kart Wii in Mario Kart 8. So funny. So this track, Daisy Circuit, like it's not a bad track like I was saying. It's a nice little track, but it's pretty simple. It's not my favorite track, but it's not a bad track. You know, you have some nice things going on. Oh look, you got Daisy Cruz in the background. That's pretty cool. Woo! And then next up is Piranha Plant Cove. Nice. You know, I'm surprised it took this long to add Diddy Kong to the game. Like Funky Kong I get, because he's a lesser known variation, like Funky Kong. But Diddy Kong's been in a lot of stuff, and he's in like all the Donkey Kong games. So Diddy Kong, I'm surprised it took this long. Like when they brought Mario Kart 8 from the Wii U to the Switch and made Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they added Bowser Jr. because Bowser Jr. actually wasn't in the original Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. So they added. I would have thought that at that point they would have added Diddy Kong. It's just weird. Like to me, Diddy Kong's like, I don't know. I mean, he's not like the main. Like, you know, I guess he's a little bit more of a side character, but still main enough. I think like the big roster in Mario Kart 8. I just would have figured he would have been on there a lot sooner. You know. Because I love Diddy Kong in Mario Kart Wii. I played as him all the time. Anyway, so we got Piranha Plant Cove here. So far, it's kind of cool, actually. I've never played this track either, because I've never played Tour. Ooh, we got big piranha plants there. The track seems kind of interesting, though. Okay, this part's cool. Dude, that water looks, like, amazing. Woo! Did he like smile there? Okay. Go straight. Oh, the big stone piranha plant statue back there. So the laps probably change because I'm looking at the map and it's very chaotic. Ooh. Double box. Left. Ooh. Yeah, I remember when they added this to Tour near the beginning, closer to the beginning of the year. Oh, we got the big eel there. And everyone was speculating like, oh yeah, they'll probably add this to the Booster Cars Pass at some point. Okay, cool. So we came out from the left side there. Last lap. Ooh, little intersection. Good thing we didn't run into anyone. Oh, can I make... I didn't drift enough to get that box. Well, if you have a mushroom, I see a little shortcut there. Got a lot of stuff going on in the background with these sunken ships. Reminding me a lot of Wario Shipyard from the 3DS. Some nice jumps there. Ooh, nice moves, Diddy. Woo! Okay. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, you gotta go down. Oh, interesting. It makes you think you're going up, but... Oh! I used my boombox on the eel. It's okay, I got a... Well, I don't have that big of a lead. I thought I had a bigger lead. It's okay, I'm still gonna get first. What? Are you kidding? Dry Bones passed me last second. Did he have a mushroom? He must have used a shortcut. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I'm still gonna get first. I'm looking behind me. I look forward. Dry Bones is in front of me. Now I get 2 stars instead of 3 for my ranking. I almost had a perfect game. That is severely disappointing. Let's check out this highlight of DK Mountain. Nice moves there. I think DK Mountain was my favorite track in that cup so far. Yeah, out of Rome, yeah, definitely. DK Mountain is the best in that one, I think. Yeah, my ranking's only going to be 2 stars. Now I have to redo it. Okay, y'all. We're going with Funky on this one. And we got the Blue Shell Cup. I know it's... I don't care that it says Spiny. No one uses that word. It's unanimously the Blue Shell. We got Madrid Drive, which I'm not really too excited about. Rosalina's Ice Road, which looks really cool, and I quite like from the 3DS. Bowser's Castle, which looks amazing. It looks like an amazing remake. It's based off the Tour remake, but it actually looks like a inspired remake. It looks like there were vertical parts of the level and stuff. You're finishing off with Wii's Rainbow Road, which is like probably my favorite Rainbow Road, to be honest. I mean, I know Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road is pretty great, but Mario Kart Wii and the whole Nintendo Wii system is just really nostalgic for me. So I think I think Mario Kart Wii's Rainbow Road is my favorite, honestly. Anyway, Tour Madrid Drive. All right, looks like a lot of the other Tour tracks. It just looks like real life, you know. Some of them are cool, like Berlin Byways. I love that track. I love the music in that track. I don't know. I love that track. Damn, and Funky Kong made a comeback as well. He was like a fan favorite in Mario Kart Wii. Like he was everyone loved him, and he was like everyone would use him for speedruns because it's sick, his surfboard. Oh damn, can I hit this guy? He was like the fastest character in Mario Kart Wii when you pair him with a certain vehicle combination. So like half of the world records were like with Funky Kong in Mario Kart Wii. Like, you know, the competitive online world records. You know, so far this isn't bad. Oh, this part's kind of cool, the museum. Look at all this Mario art. That's actually pretty cool. So far, I'm liking this more than Rome. Red shell. It's okay. Got my bananas. Oh. Funky Kong's such a cool character. Was Funky Kong in the Mario movie? Was he at the whole Coliseum scene? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing him. Some people said that the ape driving Mario and them into the city to meet Cranky Kong, like that gorilla driving them, some people were saying that that's Funky Kong. But he didn't really look like Funky Kong, unless they just adapted him differently. But everyone else was adapted like pretty accurately, I guess. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't think that was Funky, but I've heard people say it was. Alright, on to the last lap here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, I won't talk about my lead and how I think I'm going to get first, because it will jinx me and I will automatically get past and I'll lose last second, as happened last race. Oh boy. Oh, we're in the soccer. I saw this in the trailer. This is cool too. Well, the soccer balls are actually getting kicked across by the Shy Guys, or by the Goombas in their little shoes. That's really cool. Oh my gosh, is that Baby Mario? Get the heck. I went the wrong way. I don't know these tracks yet. Damn you, Baby Mario. Anyway, that wasn't actually a bad track. I mean, probably still not my favorite, but I think that was a decent track. It was kind of fun. I like that museum section. That stadium part's pretty cool too. But let's move on to the next one. Okay, now you're talking. You got Rosalina's Ice World here. A very winter themed track, which is nice timing with Christmas coming up in the winter season. I think that was done on purpose, much like how last year in Wave 3 we got Merry Mountain. Ooh, and I love how in the background you can see a lot of like Super Mario Galaxy references. Like this is kind of like a Super Mario Galaxy track. It's like a, I would say it's a Mario Galaxy themed track, you know? Like you have like in the background, you have the Common Observatory, not at this part, but like up in the sky there you can see like that planet is from Mario Galaxy. Oh, you can go in the water here too, which is sick. Ooh! This track's actually pretty cool. Ooh! I can actually play this track on my channel now in good quality. Oh, there's a Common Observatory right there. That's pretty sick. And what I mean is every time I have a couple videos on this channel of me playing Mario 7 and me playing the Rosalina track. Specifically, like last week, I posted a couple videos. Well, I posted one yesterday, and then I posted one last week, just preparing for the Wave 6, and it's kind of hard for me to capture. I don't have like a 3DS capture card, and it's like I'm just recording my 3DS with my laptop camera, and it looks really shitty. It didn't look as bad yesterday, but still not ideal. I wish, is there like a camera mode? I don't think there is, but I would love if there was like a photo mode or something. I would love to like pause it here and just kind of take a closer look at the Common Observatory and see how accurate, like, see if there, like, if every all those little buildings you go into for the new worlds are there. I mean, it's probably adapted a little bit to fit the track. So I don't think it's not gonna be a one-to-one comparison. It looks like it's just the middle part of the Common Observatory, and then that little thing in the middle where the Grand Stars go into, I guess, the power reactor thingy. Do 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 do. I think you need a mushroom for this. Yeah, I didn't take it the first couple of laps. Who's that? Oh, it's Donkey behind me. Okay. That's a pretty cool track, though, I would say. These next two I'm really excited for. So, SNES Bowser Castle 3. it just looks like a good remake. Like, that's crazy. This reminds me of like Halo in a way. Well, that one part where it almost goes straight. It almost looks like it's going to be a full circle. It was like they had the same thing in Mandalorian. Oh, it wasn't even Mandalorian. It was the Boba Fett show. But the episode where Mandalorian took it over, and he was on that like Halo planet type thing, and it was like really cool looking. Or they have it in Halo. I think, like, oh, it's not that steep actually. I thought it was going to be way steeper. It doesn't go up that high, but this whole part kind of slowly curves more and more. Do you see what I mean? And theoretically, it could keep going and make a full circle. They should do a track like that in Mario Kart 9 or something. That would be so cool. But damn, this is actually really cool so far. This is like actually a good remake of an SNES track. Because everyone was hating, oh, you can drive on this part too. Because like Mario Circuit 3, when that was remade for Wave 2 of the Booster Course Pass, everyone was like complaining, and I admit it wasn't like the greatest remake, I guess. I mean, it was alright, but you know, people were comparing that to Donut Plains, the Donut Plains remake in the base game, which was like the textures and stuff were updated beautifully, looks great. And in this, not only were the textures updated, but like they actually, like this is the quality of this stage is a base game, because a lot of the Booster Course Pass tracks, a lot of them are less quality than the tracks in the base game. You know, a lot of people agree with that, and I agree with that. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. But this track, I would totally believe that this was like a base game track in Mario Kart 8. Like, this track is very impressive, actually. This is a very impressive SNES remake. And I know, and again, this is based off the Tour version. So they remade this track beautifully in Tour, and then they ported it over to Mario Kart 8. Good, I guess. This is the best SNES track in the game. I think there's only 3 SNES tracks, I think. It's Donut Plains. That was the only one in the base game, I'm pretty sure. And then Mario Circuit 3 came out earlier in the DLC, and now Bowser Castle 3. Pretty sure those are the only 3 SNES tracks, because they're kind of, a lot of the SNES tracks are just really simple. It's hard to, like, it could be kind of boring to remake them, unless you do this and you actually like add vertical sections to the stage, like actually remake it. You know, because Donut Plains in the base game, they didn't update the track at all. It was the exact same layout, but the textures were all updated really nicely, and you could go underwater. Since it, you know, in the SNES version, if you fell off the bridge, you couldn't, like, Lakitu would have to pull you out. But that Bowser Castle, not only did they update the textures, they actually remade the stage, and it looks great. And now we're the finale of the entire Booster Course Pass. Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road, perhaps my favorite Rainbow Road. Damn. Oh, I love those things. I love this. This music's so nostalgic to me. Woo! I like how the road texture is different in every Rainbow Road. They oh damn it! Like, it looks different in the 3DS. It looks different on the N64 version, and then oh, there's 4 SNES tracks in Mario Kart 8. I forgot. SNES's Rainbow Road is also in this game. It was in the base game for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but back when Mario Kart 8 originally came out on on the Wii U, the SNES Rainbow Road was part of the DLC for Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, right? Because Mario Kart 8 had 2 sets of DLC. It had the DLC on the Wii U. It got like 4 new cups, and one of them was the SNES Rainbow Road, which was pretty cool. But that was all. That was included. The DLC was included in the Switch version as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and then they gave it another DLC, a huge DLC. Doubled the tracks in the game, which is insane. Oh, all those star bits in the background. That's so cool. Another reference to Super Mario Galaxy. A lot of Mario Galaxy representation in this cup. This is really cool, actually. Damn. Yeah. Get out of here, Link. What are you doing? Oh. Did they add rails here? I don't know. This is pretty cool, I would say, so far. I'm really liking this map. Last lap. The final lap of the entire Booster Course Pass. Oh, we got a trick off of here. Woo! Oh, sick. Oh no! I didn't make it. Oh boy. I'm really glad the Wii's Rainbow Road got in. Because there were a little bit of worry for a bit that it wasn't going to get in. But it did, in fact, get in. Eat my banana. Alright. And there you have it. Let's check out this replay. Got Rainbow Road. What the? Oh, Link. That just reminded. Okay, seeing Link there crying. Did you see they announced yesterday that they're making a live-action Zelda movie? I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I mean, I'm interested. But I don't know, I feel like the Mario movie was just so successful. Like, of course, they're gonna like do other movies. They're partnering up with Sony for this one. I would have done it in animation though still. I feel like Zelda works really great in animated. Like, they're gonna do it live action. I don't know if that's gonna work too well. They gotta cast somebody for it, and they're gonna, whoever they cast is probably gonna get memed on like Chris Pratt. Like Chris Pratt did for Mario, and Link's gonna have to talk in the movie. Like and people are gonna like hate that at first too. It's gonna be a whole thing again. Because when fans were hearing Chris Pratt voicing Mario in the trailers for the first time, he was getting cheesed so hard. The movie was pretty cool though. I don't know. Like, I think like it could be good. It could be bad. We don't know. But hopefully it's good. Okay, you know what? I saw this. I didn't watch this, but I heard that there was new credits in Mario Kart 8. So they added a whole new set of credits for the DLC, which is pretty cool, actually. That's really cool. So the Booster Course Pass is done now. It's complete. There are some people are saying like, oh, I wonder if Nintendo's going to do a Booster Course Pass 2. No, there's no way. They're done now. They're ending support on Mario Kart Tour, like around this time too, or maybe it's coming up like next month. I know by the end of the year they're not supporting Mario Kart Tour anymore either. So I think this is good actually, because it means that they can actually move on to the next mainline Mario game and start working on Mario Kart 9. The Booster Course Pass itself, I think it was worth it. It was a lot of fun. Every time there was a new wave coming out, I would get super... Oh, Brilliant Byways. This is what I'm talking about. The music's so great in the stage 2. I actually really love Brilliant Byways. And Peach Garden. Wave 3, it was awesome. last year, but every time the new wave was coming out, I was super excited to play the new tracks and make videos about it. I would make predictions every time the new DLC was coming out, like a new wave. I would make prediction videos. Oh, and it was a lot of fun, honestly, the Booster Course Pass. And like I talked about a few minutes ago, it's true, a lot of the tracks in the Booster Course Pass are lower quality compared to the base game tracks, because a lot of them are ported from Tour. Some of them look really good. Some of the tracks are like base game quality, but particularly in the beginning of the Booster Course Pass, a lot of them were like lower quality, and it kind of got better as it went on. But in all the waves, that there are a few tracks here and there that kind of look a little bit goofy, like Rock Mountain in Wave 3. Was it Wave 3 or Wave 4? Rock Mountain from the 3DS looks so goofy. It just looks... They should have called that stage Clay Mountain. But some of them looks really good. Like Waluigi Stadium looks really good, and you got like the reflection and like little puddles on the ground. I guess it was raining, but like that texture, like that track looks so good. It looks like a base game track. So it just kind of depends. But even though like some of the tracks didn't look as good, the most important thing to me is the level design. And the level design was always there. It was super fun to play and race on all of these tracks. Some of the tuber tracks got kind of boring and repetitive. So that's one thing that I'm like, I think there's too many tuber tracks. That's my one like downside. But other than that, I think the Booster Course Pass was overall worth it and a lot of fun. And you know, it's sad that it's over, but I'm glad and happy that's over, because again, we haven't had a new like. The Booster Course Pass added a ton of content, I guess, but most of it was just like remakes of older stages. We haven't had like a new Mario Kart since 2014, right? Mario Kart 8 came out on the Wii U way back in 2014, and it's almost 2024, so we've had Mario Kart 8 for just about 10 years. And I know, and they added a bunch of content in the Booster Course Pass these last 2 years, so that's something, but really, it's been the same. We've been on the same... The current Mario Kart game has been the same for the last 10 years. It feels like it's in the GTA like stage right now, because we've had GTA 5 for 10 years. Rockstar just announced actually that they're going to release the trailer next month for GTA 6. So that should be coming out in a couple years. So that's pretty cool. But I think we're ready. It's not going to come out for the Switch, but on the next Nintendo console, we're going to get Mario Kart 9. Nintendo's can finally start working on it. They're retiring Mario Kart 8. They're retiring Mario Kart Tour. It's going to be fantastic. And this looks amazing. I have to take a screenshot of this. Dude, that's so sick. I know I'm taking like a bunch here. I'll save the best one later. Okay, that was a cool screenshot. I guess that's it. Also, I'm glad that certain tracks didn't get remade in the Booster Course Pass, so that to ensure that it gets like a really good remake later on. For example, a lot of people were upset that Toad's Factory, they put so many Mario Kart Wii tracks in the game, but one of the most popular, Toad's Factory, didn't get in the Booster Course Pass. Toad's Factory is one of my favorite Wii tracks. One of my favorites. But you know what? I'm glad it didn't get in, because if they were going to put Toad's Factory in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like I said, it's a coin flip whether or not it looks really good, or it might look a little bit goofy. It probably would have played like fantastic like all the other tracks, but I just know that since Toad's Factory was one of the few Wii tracks not remade in this game, and is super popular, I think it's like a 100% guarantee that Toad's Factory gets remade in Mario Kart 9. And on Mario Kart 9, when they actually put effort, like a lot of effort into it, they have their whole team working on Mario Kart 9. It's going to have a new engine. It's going to look beautiful. Like, these are still Wii U graphics. I don't think they enhanced the graphics much from the Wii U version. Maybe they did. You correct me if I'm wrong, but like Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, it looked beautiful. And I don't think it looks much better on the Switch than on the Wii U. So when they do Mario Kart 9 on the next console, technically it should be 2 generations ahead of the next Mario Kart. Right? So I think the new like graphics, the new engine, the lighting and all that, I think Mario Kart 9, I'm hoping, and I think it could look really, really good. And whatever new gimmick whatever new feature they put in that game. Like anti-gravity was this game's gimmick. Whatever gimmick they put in Mario Kart 9, they can incorporate that into the Toad's Factory remake, you know? So I think it's good that some of these real, like DS Airship Fortress, fan favorite from the DS, didn't get in. It'll probably be in Mario Kart 9. It's probably going to be outstanding in Mario Kart 9. So, yeah, I don't think it's too big of a deal. We're still a few years away from Mario Kart 9. We have to wait till the next Nintendo console comes out. I think it'll come out in the first half. It's probably going to be pretty early. It'll probably be within the first couple of years of the next Nintendo console, but still a little ways away, I think. So, you know, maybe not worth thinking about now, but maybe not worth thinking about now. I'm about to contradict myself because I am thinking about it. I'm really excited. I'm going to make like this. I'm going to make a Mario Kart 9 predictions video. So I'm going to like do a whole like predictions, like, oh, I think this track from this game, and maybe like talk about some modes and features. It's gonna be really cool. But it's crazy, like Mario Kart 9, Mario Kart 8 has been out for so long, since it came on the Wii U in 2014. Like I said, people have been making Mario Kart 9 prediction videos for years. In fact, one of my favorite YouTubers who I watch a lot, and he does a lot of Nintendo stuff like me, Nathaniel Bandy. Let me just, because one of his first videos that I watched was his Mario Kart. It was either 8 or 9 predictions. I think he did one for both. I think he did a Mario Kart 8 predictions before that came out. Like, that must have been one of his first videos, but yeah, look, okay. So Nathaniel Bandy, who I'm a big fan of, he posted a video, and I watched this. Oh my god, he looks so much younger in here than he does now. But predicting Mario Kart 9, this was uploaded 9 years ago. This was uploaded 9 years ago. That's insane. I mean, he uploaded this right after Mario Kart 8 came out. A couple months after Mario Kart 8 came out. So obviously it was going to be a few years after that, but who knew it was going to be 10 years? Because we used to get a new Mario Kart like every few years. Whether it be on like the DS or 3DS, like, you know, you'd have the portable consoles and then the home consoles kind of going at the same time. A bit of overlap there. And now we've been dry on Mario Kart for 10 years. I mean, we had the Booster Course Pass to hold us over these last couple years, adding a ton of content. But I remember watching this like years ago. Like, I'm just kind of skimming through. Yeah, he had like a whole, like, he had all these charts. Like, oh, they had this many games from the N64 and GBA. So I think, like, anyway, it was a pretty cool video. So I'm going to do the same thing as that. Mario Kart 9 predictions video, kind of like in the same style. I just think it's so funny that he did this 9 years ago. And I'm going to do one, and we still don't have Mario Kart 9. And it's been 9 years. It's damn near been 10 years. In a few months, in the new year, it will be 10 years since Mario Kart 8 came out. 10 years on one game. It's so funny. It's in the exact same boat of GTA 5 right now. Everyone's complaining about GTA 5. But looks like we'll be getting a new GTA in the next couple years anyway as well. Anyway, that's all for me for today. I don't really have too much more to say other, like, you know, I thought the Booster Course Pass was pretty great. Had a lot of fun playing on all of these tracks. My very first video on this channel, my very first video ever to YouTube was the Golden Dash Cup. And I think I played Lucky Cat Cup as well. So the first wave of the DLC was my very first video I've ever done on this channel. So that's pretty cool, actually. So I guess I should make this my last video ever and maybe not upload again. So it's like a full circle type thing. No, okay, probably not. I'll keep uploading. But yeah, pretty cool, I think. Well, that'll be all for me for today, and that will be all for the Booster Course Pass. If you're still here, thanks so much for watching to the end. Hope we'll see you again next time, and have a great day.